Hello guys, Chaos Design here, just going through a little 3D Cinema 4D tutorial. A lot of people don't know how to do this, especially if you're new to Cinema 4D. Everything I've learned to put onto Cinema 4D has come from Chrome Design, so great credit to him. Cheers for the tutorials, really. So what you're going to do when you open Cinema 4D, you'll know that it hasn't been tampered with or saved when you've clicked Untitled, and it's got a little star next to it at the top there. Now what you're going to do to import your text or set up your text is something at the top here called Draw Freehand Spline. You're going to hold that down and go all the way down to text, which is like an A and an outline of a Z. We're going to click that and we're going to get it up. Right, go on your text up here, you can see my cursor, double click on the little icon and it should come up with object properties. I'm just going to maximize this. Right, this is what you want your text to say. So I'm going to have it saying chaos, because that's simply what I do. No, I'm joking, I'm not really chaos. Right, and you choose your font now. The two fonts are there, but if you want to put your own font in, you can choose it. So now we're going to have, this is a font I use quite often because it's nice in Cinema 4D, and you know, it's just easy to work with as well. And the horizontal spacing, I'm going to make that about 30, because it spaces it out really nice, and nicer than it should possibly do. So now we've got the chaos here. Now I'm going to render it for you proper fast, so it looks normal, but you won't see it when it's rendered because I haven't done anything to it yet except put the text outline in. So here you go, watch. Exactly, nothing. See? So now what we're going to have to do, we're going to make it 3D by extruding the NURBS. Now how you do that up here is come up here and it says add hyperNURBS object. Hold that down and go to extrude NURBS. NURBS is all in capitals. Yep. Let that go. And as you can see, it'll be up here. Click on text, hold it down and drag it up to NURBS until the black arrow is pointing down, if you can just see that. Wow, something happened there, sorry. Right, so there. And now you will be able to see it in Cinema 4D rendering system. There you go. Now it's not great at the minute because I haven't done nothing to it at all. So I'm going to just go out of this little rendering system and double click on the icon from Extrude NURBS. Movement. Chrome Designs use 80, so I'm not going to use the same as him because it'll look a bit silly. But I'm going to use 100 now. And yeah, 100 just like how wide it is. Is it width, I think? Yeah, it's how wide it is. So we've got that, and now it should be wide. You see, nice wide blocky text. Lovely. Right, and you've done that section really on Extrude NURBS. This isn't the 3D text, all of it. If we click on Extrude NURBS, Control C, Control V, you'll get another one which is literally copy and paste. Yeah, the ones which I'm going to highlight now, them two at the bottom was your original version. These two here are your copied version. So you want to go on your copied version, double click the icon for Extrude NURBS on your copied version, and click 50 where you put the 100 for the last one. You're always going to half it on your second one. Yeah, so it's 50 right there. And doesn't look like nothing at the minute, but we haven't done everything I wanted to show you with it yet. So you're going to double click it again, and here you can see it says caps. Now what we're going to do for the caps, the start cap has to be a fillet cap, and the radius has to be 10 meters. I think it stands for meters, I'm not quite sure. The end cap has to be a fillet cap again, and the same again, 10 meters. Yep, and the fillet type, I would like you to make it one step, as it looks much more professional to view. Yeah, we've got that done now. So look at this, right. I'm just going to rotate it so we can see it above. And the thing we've got highlighted here is Extrude NURBS, so it's outlined over the text. What we're going to do is drag this blue arrow and try and make it halfway of what you can see. Now you can see it's halfway through the text. Let go. Go back to your original position. Yeah, I'm going to put it at that angle because it looks nice. Right, now it looks boring at the minute. It looks like you've done nothing to it. Now I'm just going to show you it rendered. I'm going to actually increase the text a little bit more as well. So let me just As again, you double click on the text just if you don't know. You're going to have to do this for both of them now for horizontal spacing. I'm going to make it 10. Now we've got the blocky text. And 10 on the other one. Yep, that should be nice and neat now. See, we've got a little bit of spacing on it and a lot. Yeah, nice. Right, I'm gonna try and get it at a professional angle so it looks nice and it looks clean. What we're gonna do, we're gonna insert a plane now. And how you insert a plane is at the top it should say add cube object, but we're not gonna add a cube. We're gonna add a plane now. It's here, add plane object. It will turn to. Let go. And you just spam your number 9 like Chrome said really, but I'm going to press it 10 times, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to get it a bit low so it doesn't cover the text. If it covers the text, you do not want that to happen. Now look, that's what it looks like at the minute. It looks okay with the background, but that's the settling background, which is quite nice. Right. There. Right, now what we're going to do now is add colours to your text. Now, this is how you do this. You double click down here, it should say materials, and you double click in the free open space. Yeah, and it should come up with a sphere, a grey sphere. Now, just like Chrome Design said, you will need a nice little grey, like a dark grey, just bearing into light grey, if you know what I mean. That's quite a nice colour there. So we've got that there. And once you've done that, you're going to drag it to the top extrude NURBS, and it should point a black arrow pointing to the left. Click, and it's very nice. Now you're going to do that for same, but for the other piece of text. Now I'm going to make it, because my theme is like purpley pink, I'm going to make it purpley pink colour. There we go. Nice, nice colour. I'm going to drag that to the second extrude NURBS. Voila. Nice and fresh. Right, we're going to add a light to it now because lights make it brilliant. This is where it goes from random to professional with the lights. It looks so nice when it's rendered. We're going to add a light, a normal light, and we're going to bring it up. So just to the top left hand corner of your screen, if you've got it in the same angle as me. And then we're going to add a spotlight. From the same place, you just add a spotlight. Yeah, can you see where I'm going with this, yeah? Right, I'm going to render it because it might, look at that. Nice professional text. And if you don't know how to do it, YouTube, just like, message me because I'm trying to get you some nice text, if you know what I mean. And I'm sure I'll do tutorials, like live tutorials for you if you want on Skype. If anybody messages me on Skype, my Skype name will be in the description. Feel free to add me as a contact if you don't fully understand how to do this or I haven't gone through something in fully detail. And literally just like ask me because I'm okay to message you on Skype and add you as a contact on Skype. So thanks for watching this little tutorial. If you need to know anything, you know what to do. Cheers. Thanks for watching this tutorial. Please rate, comment and subscribe.